don't really remember much.
Exactly.
You know, give me a little more pointed question. I mean, it was a good effort by the offense to come back. Bullpen really overall did a pretty good job, especially in extra innings. Verhagen did a very nice job. Kyle Ryan did a nice job. We've had trouble scoring runs in extra innings in the past this season, but we were able to get that one tonight and walk it off.
How weird of a game was this?
I mean, you know, this is September baseball. There's so many people down in the bullpen, so many pitchers down the bullpen. There's so many available bats on the bench. There's kind of a lot of moving parts. Every time one manager makes a move, you know, the other manager probably has 2 or 3 choices. So that's really what happens when you expand the rosters.
What did you like specifically about Verhagen tonight?
We're running 2 strikes. He used his curveball. His curveball was good tonight. Kept it down in the zone. You know, he was very efficient. He threw, 2+ innings, 30 pitches, which is good.
Thoughts on Rondon for now and the rest of the year?
Well, I mean, obviously the last couple outings haven't been great. I had trouble throwing strikes at times. I'm not really going to pontificate on what's happening the rest of the year.
The decision to lift Boyd when you did, is that kind of what you're talking about earlier, just trying to limit his innings pitch?
Well, his innings pitch was part of it, but also, you know, just to, I wanted him to come out with a good feeling about his outing, you know. He had pitched pretty well. First couple guys got on, I just wanted him, even if those 2 guys ended up scoring, which they did, he should feel pretty good about his outing. That was more important.
Did the number of pitchers at your disposal also play into that?
Oh yeah, I mean, for sure, no question.
Scary moment when McCann got hit in the head. Obviously, he was okay, he stayed in the game, but if you can just talk about that moment at the plate.
He seemed fine. You know, when the guy goes down and holds his head, you get worried, but he seemed fine to me. I wasn't concerned about him.
A long time ago, but just the effectiveness of Ramirez against your hitters when he left with 9 strikeouts at the time.
Yeah, he did. We wouldn't call him a strikeout pitcher, but he was striking some of our guys out tonight. But he's had a very good year. You know, he's got a ERA in the 3s. He's pitched very well for the Rays. He pitched well tonight. Fortunately, we still ended up on top.
It happened a while, you know, for I think in the 3rd inning, but nice to see Rajay with another home run and kind of, you know, he had a little bit of a slump. It seems like he's breaking out of it now.
Yeah, he did. And then he got the deep fly ball to end the game, so that was good.
Roman seemed to come through, you know, in some big plays too.
He did a couple big hits, 2 RBIs, one to start an inning, and then really the bunt was as big as any.
Do you think Gorzelani's finding a little rhythm right now, Brad?
You know, he's been hot and cold. He's gone out there some days and looked great against lefties and righties. He's gone out there and he's scuffed a little bit. I think with the increased number of arms in the bullpen, it's a little bit easier to probably, or will be a little bit easier to put him in situations where he's facing mostly left-handed hitters.
How big of a play was it on
Time for bed, Jason.
on McCann's part, the rundown there in the 6th when JD ran through the stop sign?
Well, we got lucky on that one. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, I guess. Yeah, JD had his head down. He needs to pick Clarkie up. Clarkie was stopping him, which was the right call because if the throw goes through, he's out. So we got a little bit lucky there.
Is that something that you talked to JD afterwards, or he just knows?
Well, we talked about it immediately, but he does know. Sometimes you have to state the obvious.